Yo, what's up, guys? Happy or good Sunday morning slash afternoon. Going on 11:30 a.m. here. September 12th, the day after September 11th. So in remembrance, September 11th, I don't know if people mourn it, celebrate it. Not really sure, I guess, depending on your circumstance. If you lost someone close, you probably mourn it. Don't really know. But I do know that today is the 12th. September 12th is my birthday. So today is my birthday, and I'm celebrating my birthday by going to work for 10 hours on NFL Kickoff, the main day of NFL Kickoff. We all saw a good game on Thursday night. With that being said, since Thursday, and I know it's only a couple days, there's a feeling, at least with myself, and this is how I judge whether I'm going to buy, sell, hold tight. Most of the time, it's just with a gut feeling. It's just a general feeling. If I'm feeling hyped on the market, then I buy. If I'm feeling down on the market, I mean, it's a personal feeling for myself. I can't really explain it. It's just like a feeling in the gut. This week, leading up to Thursday night, and guys, I'm going to stop in the store, I think, and get a banger. So before I get into this, I'm going to stop into the store and grab an energy drink if they're open this early on Sunday. Living in a small town, these little stores in town, sometimes they may not like open till noon on a Sunday. I'd have to go out to like one of the bigger stores. I can't even really tell if it's open or not. It says Sunday at 10, so I'm going to walk in here and get a banger. What's up? Johnny Lowe, DJ Rose, what's going on? Eric, DFW. Depot 717. Joel, what's up this morning? Talatiga, what's up? Yeah, let's run in this store and get a banger energy drink. And guess I'll take you guys with me. All these people are going to be looking at us funny. All right, let's go. Leave the car running. Nobody drives off with it. It's fully insured, I guess. They drive off in my car. I have an excuse to not go to work today. All right, so let's see. It looks like they refilled. Looks like they got a refill on the bangers, boys. So we're gonna get this one for me. There's a purple haze. We're not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna get something for the girls at work too. Two other managers that work with me today. Get one of them a drink. Let's see. She likes fruit juices. So we'll go with, man, the selection's kind of slim around here. I need that. I need this coffee drink in my life. I'll put the stuff on the counter. So I'm just going to slide this stuff up here while I grab other stuff. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Tropical. So tropical blend, strawberry kiwi or berry blend. Let's go with tropical. She'll like tropical. And Brandy. Yeah, that's one of their names. Cece and Brandy is who I'm working with. So Brandy likes tea. She likes iced tea. Like green tea. I'm going to get her a big Arizona green tea. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Big Arizona green teas right here. All right, shopping with fucking Steve before work. So it don't make me late.
That's one.
I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we're just gonna do the drinks this morning. Snacks aren't looking like they're hitting. Imperk no monster. It's
Do you need your receipt?
it's a banger.
Here's your card. Thanks a lot.
So, that's all I have. These 4 drinks right here.
Okay, no problem. Gotcha.
Oh, let me get a couple of these cakes actually.
All right.
Get the banana one. Two of the banana ones. Need a brownie. Those,
All right.
That'll work. All right.
All right, 1713.
Oh my goodness, I've already spent $17 this morning. I just walked out of the house.
Do you want debit or credit?
Debit's fine.
All right. I'm gonna ask you for your pin right over there.
Yeah.
I must give you my drink. I'm going to have to put it in the computer,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm leaving it up here for my.
I drink that one too, so if you'd have accidentally put that in my bag, I would
It
have
would have
drank
been
it.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to smash the stuff, so I put it separate if that was okay.
No, the vitamin water one I like that one. The Kai. I don't need a receipt.
All
Nope.
right, see you later.
All right, thank you. I don't plan on returning anything.
All right.
All right. All right, we're gonna do this shit now. All right, it's hard shopping with like no cart, like no basket, and like holding a phone in one hand. Let's get back to basics here in the car. What's up? Yeah, I got the banger. And I got the girls that I work with a couple things. So they trying to mooch off my stuff. All right, NFL kickoff, guys. NFL kickoff. I'm in 4 fantasy leagues. I'm not highly invested in the NFL market. I've moved out of NFL cards. But I really want the Dolphins to win. If the Dolphins win today, I'll come out happy. If the Dolphins win, I don't care if I lose all 4 of my fantasy games. I'll take that for a Dolphins win in New England to open the season. So they'll probably lose, and I'll probably lose all 4 of my fantasy games on my birthday. That's just the way that things sometimes work. But it is what it is. Hopefully not. This time next week, I'll be in North Carolina. About to attend the Panthers and Saints game, actually, live. And Saturday, I'll be at the Raleigh, North Carolina show. A couple weeks after that, the 25th and the 26th of September, I'll be at the Philly show. I'm going to stay at the Valley Forge Convention Center Saturday night. Actually, myself and Ryan from Breakout Cards, I got a room up there. So originally, I got this is funny. So Ryan from Breakout Cards, he travels around, he does a lot of shows and all that, and that can get very pricey on the pockets. So I Instagrammed him. I said, "Are you going to Philadelphia?" And he was like, "Yes." I was like, "Well, I want to pay for you to get a room." So I booked a room with 2 queen beds at the Valley Forge Convention Center right there at the show at the casino, Valley Forge Casino. And I let him know. I said, "Look, here's your room. Here's the confirmation number. I got to have your name added to the reservation because I got to do that over phone." I was like, "I'll be in Philly either late Saturday night or Sunday morning." However, and I would have had a place if I got there really, really late Saturday night. I could have just, my aunt and my uncle have a place up there. I could have crashed with them. But I ended up getting off the Saturday of the 25th. So I'm like, damn, yes, now I can go all day Saturday and Sunday. So, but now I got to get myself a room. But then I was like, maybe I message Ryan and maybe I can stay with him in the room that I gave him as a donation. I had already paid for it with no intention of using it, just letting him use it. Like maybe he'll let me crash in the room that I got for him in the extra queen bed. So I messaged him. I was like, "Look, dude," I was like, "no pressure. I don't want you to feel like you have to." I was like, but I was able to swing some time off on Saturday. I get off early. I'll be in Philly early. I was like, "So would you mind if I crashed in the room?" And I really didn't want him to feel pressured, being that it was the room I had paid for and given to him and all that. And to me, I kind of felt like, I was like, look, because I'll book myself my own room. But he was cool with it, so we'll be staying Saturday night. And then Sunday, and we'll probably do some hanging out. We might shoot some content. I'm not really sure. We'll touch base when we get there. Definitely look at some vintage stuff. Philly's usually a good vintage show. And I don't know anything to expect from the Raleigh, North Carolina show. I tried to get a table there. The guy who runs the show, and this would have been my first table. Thanks, man. This would have been my first time ever setting up at a show. But the person never got back with me or Dustin, personal finance dad. We texted, we called, left long messages. I had gotten the contact from Kenneth Fornos, who does vlogs and also sets up at the show. And he had given me the contact of the person to talk to about possibly getting in there. And that person just never got back with me. Now, I know Kenny gave me a legit number because I went to the show website and it was the guy that he told me to contact was actually on there. His name and his number. So I don't know. Now, one thing I wanted to touch on, and in my title, the thumbnail says, well, not the thumbnail, but the title says the calm before the storm. That's just a feeling that I have in my gut right now. And I don't know if I don't really think it's going to be a big storm, but right now this week, I have felt less inclined to do a lot of buying myself. Now, when I feel less inclined to do buying because I feel like there's not a lot of buzz right now, not a lot of hype, that's probably a good time to buy. Go against my gut feeling of, or my feeling of there not being much buzz, not being much talked about, because we've had this big build up to the NFL season. And then Thursday's game was really good. And then now it's kind of like, okay, well, we had a really good game on Thursday. The game's kickoff today. Yes, it's a big day. It's kickoff in the NFL. But as far as buzz going on with cards, I don't feel a whole lot because everybody has been in a holding pattern to this point to where they want to have either been out of their football or now the stuff that they're holding, now they're sitting and they're like, oh my God, I have these cards. I'm carrying them to the season. Now I need performance. So I kind of feel like there's been some died down buzz, but also the fact that the NFL is taking all the headlines. So you're not getting any buzz from any other sports. So the NFL is getting headlines, is getting all the buzz, but the cards, if they haven't already been bought or sold leading into the season, right now we're in a holding pattern. So now you're kind of in a state of limbo where you're thinking, man, there's no buzz, there's no hype right now. The games are about to be played. That's great. I mean, that's fun. So when you get that kind of feeling, you kind of feel like, oh man, everything's slowing down. That's not good. But if you want to flip the script on that, you can be like, it's a good buying time. So however you want to approach that, that's the gut feeling that I get. And what will be the next big buzzy buildup, and it's not far away, will be the NBA season. Now, it doesn't build up as much buzz as the NFL season because the NFL season, you get one game a week or one day of games. You get a couple days of games, but you know what I mean. Your team only plays once a week. Players only play once a week. In the NBA, they play, multiple times, 3-4 times a week. So, your guys are seen on television more often and things like that. So the build up to the NBA may not be as strong as the build up to the NFL, but the sustained buzz lasts longer. Since now everybody's kind of like set in, and this car next to me couldn't be any more loud. I guess I should have parked somewhere else. But that's just the way I think about it. It feels like a calm. It feels like a calming in the market because there's not a lot of buzz being generated. There will be buzz generated after performance. And there's lots of stuff that really could happen today. I'm hoping good things for the Justin Herbert holders because, Justin Herbert, I believe, plays Washington today, who's a great defense. And Justin Herbert was so hyped and so expensive coming into the season that he's got to perform or people are going to be left holding Justin Herbert stuff if they didn't move off of it. I'm hoping he has a good game for those people holding. I have no shares of Justin Herbert. I don't like to see anybody in a bad way on their investment. So from that standpoint, I hope he has a good game. But if he comes out and he's average, He's not priced average. You know, someone like Josh Allen could come out and maybe struggle a little bit, but I don't think he takes as big a hit as a Justin Herbert if he struggles. And then in basketball, because everything is so calming right now, everybody's so it's NFL kickoff. Got to get my parlay tickets in. Got to get my games bet. Got to set my fantasy lineups. Let's go. NBA, even though it's been talked about to an extent, people really lose focus on the NBA on this weekend, kickoff weekend in the NFL. So it gives an opportunity for a small window. And then the hype will build up to that season as well. I'm going to get to some comments. Richard says the Skins sack Herbert 10 times. That's possible, man. It's possible. Michael Ham, you didn't hear the car. Good. There's no good cards for sale. Just backup inventory, Richard says. Happy birthday from Cards and Stuff. Thanks, man. Houday Dustin and his no fan stole. Who dat from us? So when I go to the game next week, I'll be with Dustin. We're going to the Panthers-Saints game. Should I cheer for the Panthers, or should I cheer because they're the home team and I'm in Carolina? Or should I cheer for the Saints because that's Dustin's favorite team? I do have Alvin Kamara on one fantasy team. I think what I want to do is I want to cheer for Alvin Kamara to do good, but I want to cheer for the Panthers to win. It'll just be more fun if Dustin and I are cheering for two different teams. So just scanning the comments, everybody saying, how you doing? Will Greer, I believe, Richard, was he cut by Carolina? Did he sign with Dallas? I can't remember. Guys, we got a Pearl Jam song. So first person to name, you guys know the rules. You guys know the Pearl Jam rules if you've been rolling with me, so I'm not going to tell you. That's not fair to the people who are new. So you know what you got to do. Hit me on Instagram if you know this. First person to answer in the comments and then hits me on Instagram wins a prize. So Pearl Jam on the radio. This is better than Happy Birthday. Anybody? It looks like Shane O'Mac got it in first, right after Vesture comes in. But I got Shane O'Mac coming up first. Shane O'Mac, if you hit me on IG, flipping_Steve, it's actually the only thing in the description. The only thing in the description of my live drive is my Instagram. Hit me with your info. You'll get a surprise. Don't know what it is. It's always a surprise. But that's the rules, guys. You name the song when we're riding with Pearl Jam, you win a prize. And it doesn't always happen. They don't always come on the radio. But it's my birthday. I've been blessed by the radio music gods. Anyway, guys, as far as my investing is going, if you care, if you're curious, I have a video coming up because I've kind of pulled the reins back a little bit. And no, not Roman Reigns, the High Chief, but I've kind of pulled the reins back a little bit on my buying because I've been doing a lot and I've been very bullish on the NBA market. I've told you guys that, and you guys don't have to be. That's fine. I might win. I might lose. I might break even. I don't care. I'm having fun doing it. But I've pulled back a little bit just because prices have gone up some. So my risk is increasing and my flipping margins are decreasing. And then because I have back-to-back shows coming up almost in 2 weeks, and I really want to do a lot of buying in person. I want to buy a lot of on-card autos. I want to buy a lot of game-used jersey stuff, but I want to buy that stuff in person. I feel like you get better deals on that stuff in person. I want some more Larry Bird on-card autos, some more Magic Johnson stuff. That's the stuff that I love. It does two things for me. I think it's got potential. I think it's a good investment, but I also love it, so I don't care. Larry Bird, Magic Johnson stuff. To me, that was basketball growing up. Being a Celtics fan, all that. Jordan was there. Barkley was there. Olajuwon was there. All those guys were there. But to me, Bird, Magic were center stage for me. No, Vesture, I'm listening to Lithium on Sirius Radio. All right, Joel, take it easy. All right, guys, I got to head into work. Thanks for chilling with me this morning. A live stream tomorrow night. And then I got to get a video out. I keep saying it, but man, I've been busy. And then, you know, I'll do videos on what I've been buying and my pickups and all that, but I don't want it to feel like I'm trying to push what I'm buying onto other people. That's kind of been why I've kind of reeled back on the content. I don't do news. And really what I do is videos on what I'm doing. I just show you what I'm doing. If I'm buying shit, I'm buying shit. If I'm selling shit, I'm selling shit. And I just like to tell you guys that. But I don't want it to come off as if I'm telling you guys what you should be doing at this moment, because circumstances for every individual are different. All right, guys, take it easy. I got to run into work. It's been fun. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your NFL kickoff. Hopefully your fantasy teams do well. Your favorite teams win. As long as your favorite teams aren't the Patriots, I hope your teams win, because I'm a Dolphins fan. Let's go, Fins. 2 a time. Let's get it done. Later, guys.